A question that we all have to ask ourselves at one point or another is, are you living or are you reacting? Are you choosing your daily values? Are you aligned in what you're doing with what you want to be, where you want to go, the person that you're evolving into? Are you reacting emotionally? Are you living in a response to what happens to you, the things that go on around you? Are you living in a response to your environment? Living or reacting is two completely different things. Ironically, they look very similar though. Change is a part of the journey. It is absolutely always going to come. You can avoid it for a time, but it will always catch up to you. I think these lessons that we've been talking to are just some of the pillars to measure by. First, it's always going to take acknowledgement. It's always going to take realization that you are going through or needing change or having change or whatever it may be, right? Every scenario is different. But you have to have the acknowledgement, the ability to be able to realize what is happening. Secondly, you have to have the discipline to be able to interject and force change. Those desires came up in your mind. Those desires created emotions. Those emotions made you acknowledge certain things. They made you realize things about your life, whether that's through lust, whether that's through disgust, whether that's through pleasure, enjoyment, happiness, X, Y, or Z. Some emotion came up in you and it made you acknowledge things that were missing or things that could be better or things that you just shouldn't be tolerating anymore in your life. Those emotions, those create actions. Those actions change your life. When you take ownership of those actions and you claim this, and it's not just a reaction of something that happened to you, but when you take that change and understand that that is identity, that in the definition of change, something old had to die. Something had to be transferred. There is nothing that is ever created, right? Energy-wise, things are created all the time. No energy is ever created. It only transfers forms. You need to clear the things in your life that are taking the space for all the greatness that is intended for you. You need to clear out the obstacles so that you can let all the grace and blessings come to you. Change is not painful, and so commonly we run and hide and avoid these things that we know we need in our lives because, the change is painful. The change is everything you want. The change is why it won't get out of your head. The change is why it's the first thought that crosses your mind in the morning. You don't fear the change. You fear the shedding of your old identities. There is the pain of losing the old things that once made you comfortable. But friend, there is no growth inside of comfort. There is no niceties in playing small. You are not saving anyone. Matter of fact, you are doing the complete opposite. You, in playing small or not doing these things that you know you should do, or letting this thing control you, or letting these poisons be a part of your life that you know you do not need, you're showing others it's okay. You're showing others unhealthy things. You're showing others how to numb. The most strong thing you could do, the strongest thing you could do, is be vulnerable, to show emotion, to go through the discipline, be consistent. Those things those absolutely save. You playing small, it never saves anyone. You showing up every day, you showing what's capable with effort, time, and dedication, that saves. That absolutely saves. Alignment is not something that you find or go out searching for. Alignment is maintained through small, tangible, actionable steps. Alignment is a daily battle. Alignment is showing up when you don't feel like showing up. Alignment is the acknowledgement that old systems and patterns no longer serve you anymore. Alignment is the discipline to get up at 6 when the alarm goes off and not press snooze. Alignment is to call the lead and make the sale even when you have no motivation or momentum to go forward. Alignment is the ownership of living in that change, of acknowledging the ever-changing versions that we are fluid creatures and no box can ever contain or maintain us. Alignment is power. Alignment is living. I really genuinely hope that this lesson over the last few weeks has helped you guys. I know a lot of it has probably felt like friction or some sort of chopping of the old, but that is part of the process. Thank you guys for tuning back in or coming for the first time, wherever we're meeting. I am probably going to slow down a little bit, or get back to honestly what I have been doing. But the commitment that I was trying to do of a weekly video may be a little bit too much, at least for this season of my life. I got so many things going on. The next couple of videos are going to be something a little different. They're going to be just direct messages to my future sons. When they come, you'll see them on my other socials. I'm really looking forward to them, but I want to give them the time they need. I don't want to rush them, and I don't want to feel tied to a schedule. But sons, Lincoln, Luca, when you feel the pain, when it feels like things are crumbling around you, it's the pain of shedding your old identity. That is not the pain of change. That is the pain and transition of you going to where you are meant to be. And I'm so happy that you're doing it. My boys, I'm so proud of you, and I love you so much. Thank you all for tuning in today, and enjoy some of the sunshine this weekend, or just warm weather, whichever way it ends up coming. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'm blessed.